Even though Donald Trump is still wishy-washy on whether he is or he isn't going to run for president again, and I've done multiple segments explaining the reasons why he's delaying any kind of decision. But here's something that might actually sweeten the deal for Donald Trump. His approval rating with Republican voters has gone up by 10% since January of this year. 10%. At a time when the rest of the country is sick and tired of the guy, couldn't hate him more than they already do, among conservatives, even though he had been going down a bit, it's now going back up. And he sits at 67% of Republicans believe Trump should remain a major national political figure, and 44% said they want to see him run for the presidency again. This is according to a new report by the Pew Research Center. So this is Pew, right? Okay, this isn't a right-wing rag that put out, their little poll like, oh, Republicans still love Trump. This is horrifying, folks. Donald Trump's approval with Republicans is going up. They still want him around. They want him involved. A couple months ago, that number was almost underwater. But somehow, some way, he's getting more popular with these individuals. I can't make heads or tails of this. I don't know why his popularity would be increasing right now. Maybe it's because they don't hear from him every day. He's not on social media, so they can't see how stupid and vile he is. So maybe, much like with George W. Bush, they look back more fondly since they're not seeing him every day and they forget some of the bad and remember, well, can't necessarily say the good because there was no good during the Trump years, but there's something there. There's a reason these people are looking back fondly on him and saying, wow, I wish he were back out here today. That is very dangerous, and here's why. Even without Donald Trump running again in 2024, the fact that Republicans still want him involved means he'll still be involved. He'll put his finger on the scale. He will recruit more Republican politicians in his image, and these Republicans are going to support those individuals because, hey, Trump's out there, he says this is the person, let's go with this person. Now, of course, we have the other data set that says that Donald Trump's endorsement usually reduces a candidate's chances of winning election, but not always. And this could mean more Marjorie Taylor Greenes, more Matt Gaetzes, more Lauren Boeberts, more Jim Jordans in the House of Representatives. I don't understand it. I don't know why more Republicans today want him involved than they did 6 months ago. I don't know what's changed, but all I know is that this is not good news. And the Democrats, the Democratic Party, need to be taking this seriously. They probably need to move a little faster with that January 6th Select Committee, right? And we haven't had real movement on that in well over a month at this point, almost 2 months, when we had the police officers come in and tell their disturbing stories of what happened that day. And then, okay, we've had some subpoenas. We've had some defiance of subpoenas. That's about it. That's not good. That's not good enough. You've been there for 2 months. You need to start doing things. You need to have more televised hearings. You need to remind the public of how horrible Donald Trump actually was. Because if you don't do that, his poll numbers are going to keep increasing. And if they get higher, he may not wait till after the midterms to announce he's running again in 2024. He may go ahead and announce it now. And that's not going to end up well for anybody. And yes, I understand the fact that these are just his approval ratings among Republicans themselves. He would still have to win over a good majority of the moderate independent voters in this country in order to win the presidency. But we can't ever underestimate this guy. We did that in 2016, and we all know how that turned out.